New York attorney known as the lottery lawyer is accused of scamming lottery winners out of millions of dollars. The New York District Attorney's Office indicted Jason Kurland and 3 alleged accomplices in a $107 million scheme.
Why do you need legal, financial, and a certified accountant after coming into a large sum of money? This is one of many questions a New York attorney asked while promoting himself, self-proclaimed the lottery lawyer, only later to be charged in several crimes accusing him of stealing the same money he was hired to protect. The Department of Justice, U.S. Attorney's Office, Eastern District of New York, a federal court in Brooklyn charged attorney Jason Kurland and 3 co-conspirators with money laundering, wire fraud, and conspiracy in connection with a scheme to defraud Kurland's clients that resulted in a $107 million loss. In addition, Kurland was charged with honest service fraud for his role in the scheme, and 2 of the defendants are charged with extortion and threatening to kill an individual and his family for failure to repay a usury loan. Seth D. DeChermy, acting U.S. Attorney for the Eastern District of New York, and William F. Sweeney Jr., Assistant Director in Charge, Federal Bureau of Investigation, New York Field Office, announced the arrests and charges. As set forth in court filings, Kurland, the lottery lawyer, appeared to represent dozens of lottery winners throughout the country with a total winnings of around $3 billion. One of the winners won $1.5 billion, another one won $245 million, and the third one won $150 million. The lottery victims each paid Kurland and his law firm hundreds of thousands of dollars, in part so that he could advise them on how to safely invest their money. After gaining their trust with primarily traditional investments, Kurland steered his clients to invest in various entities and business deals controlled and directed by the 3 co-conspirators and received kickbacks in return. The defendants then used the money from the lottery victims' investments to keep their scheme going and to enrich themselves. A portion of these funds was funneled back to the lottery victims and falsely represented to them as interest payments on their investments, and millions of dollars were stolen to support the defendants' lavish lifestyles. In an intercepted call cited in court documents, the defendants can be heard discussing their scheme, attempting to cover their tracks and expressing concern about what might happen to them if they were caught by law enforcement. 2 of the defendants invested some of the lottery victims' money with Gregory Altieri, a jewelry merchant, and then extended him a $250,000 street loan. Conversations recorded during the government's investigation revealed that the 2 co-conspirators expected to be repaid over $400,000 for the $250,000 loan and the threats they made to the jewelry merchant in their attempts to collect it. They stated that they have a few tactical shotguns with lasers and told him that if he did not fully repay the loan, it's just going to be unbelievable. Basically, they threatened to pop his head off in front of his son, snatch his son's teeth out, and find his wife and do worse things to her. The government has taken steps to recover the funds stolen, including executing warrants to seize 13 bank accounts associated with the defendants, placing liens on 3 properties that were allegedly purchased and or renovated with the stolen funds. So back to the question at the beginning of the video. Why do you need legal, financial, and a certified accountant expert after coming into a large sum of money?